Well, obviously it's not done yet. The CS2 market keeps on crashing. A lot of high tier items are still down in value and keep on going even lower. A lot of people also contribute towards that by panic selling the items, by leaving the game right now. But I think during these times it's one of the best time to go ahead and buy some skins actually if you want to invest long term. The M4A for Global Offensive from the Control collection is actually has been one of my most favorite investments in this game. Back in the day I used to invest into these skins. I've sold them for some profits, right? This is the field tested condition, and obviously it really depends if the field tested condition is going to be good for you, because everyone is going to be aiming at some different skins in this collection. But the blue phosphor can only be in a minimal wear condition or the factory new ones, so the pink skins, the conditions of those is actually not going to matter. But for the collectors, maybe the factory new conditions will be the better way to go. Also, there's minimal wear on the board. The prices across minimal wear to battle scat are the same, obviously, because the M4A1S blue phosphor can only be in the factory new condition or the minimal wear version. As I already said, these skins have definitely dropped in price, just like many other ones. Yesterday I wanted to cover this skin, but I want to bet early, and these skins were selling up on the Steam community market for around like 15 euros, and I think it's definitely a great price for these. As you can see, over the last couple of weeks this skin has been worth around like 36 euros up on the Steam community market, and we had a big spike down. As you can see, 5 pieces were sold for 15 euros and 63 cents, which is very cheap in my opinion. Definitely a nice investment, and this was also a couple of days ago on third-party websites. I saw these skins being super cheap. Obviously the supply of these skins is shrinking, and as you can see we're doing a slight rebound right now. So I think once the CS2 market actually recovers, could be really nice investments long term. But if you want to go for the factory new condition, definitely aim at some other skin. Go for this Carta 20 Magna Carta, because it's way cheaper. It's also from the Control collection, and in the factory new condition you can find these for way cheaper up on third-party websites. Up on Steam it's like around 30 euros. I mean, it's definitely not the best looking skin, and I don't play this card to be honest, but I think it has long-term potential just because these skins get used up over the years, and this is definitely a great investment if you really are interested. Definitely put these in your storage units. You can also use it as a play skin. Definitely could go for it. You can't do much wrong here. That's just my own opinion upon it. And also I'm picking up some Glocks, Vox, just because I just wanted to bless you guys. Skins.com is a CS2 marketplace where you can buy and sell all your favorite and desirable skins. Compared to other sites, when selling your skins you have 0% fees. On top of that, you also have a huge variety of deposit methods and many different ways to withdraw, connect with other players and trade your items safely through the secure system. Make sure you go and check them out. Click the link in the description. I will be definitely giving this one also away once it's tradable, but also we're currently going for some other cases. The Horizon case is definitely a nice investment. I will be buying some more of these just because I see the potential in the Horizon case. It's definitely not one of the worst cases out there, and the price is relatively nice, and that's why I'm grabbing these. On third-party websites you can definitely find even better deals for these. I definitely believe that the cases still will be great investments. There's people speculating that cases could be removed from the game and Valve will make it like you can't open these anymore, but I think it's definitely not possible, just because if Valve is gonna announce something like that, a lot of cases will be opened and the supply of these is gonna be completely gone. That's just my own prediction upon it. Speaking of giveaways, we're currently giving away this MP9 Arctic Tritone. If you want to participate and win this skin, all you have to do is subscribe to my channel, leave a thumbs up on this video, comment something down below, and make sure that your Steam trade link is in your YouTube description so I can see it and send you the skin if you win. I wish to all of you in the comments the best of luck, and let's get right on into the next one. Also, at this point I saw the comment in the comment section in our last video. The Armory is currently competing with the GTA 6 release at this point, and also at this point it could be a very big mistake to go ahead and waste your Armory stars just because you can't wait for the new Armory rotation anymore, just like me right now. I think you should definitely keep your stars for the future. Don't open this right now. This would be a very big mistake in my opinion. It is absolutely insane. The Glock 18 Nuclear Garden is currently exploding up on the Steam community market. As you know, in our previous videos we've been giving away one of these. Obviously not in the factory new condition, but we've also got some factory new conditions in our inventories, and compared to a lot of other investments right now up on the Steam community market, the Glock 18 Nuclear Garden is currently exploding the most out of these. Just in the last week we went from like 26 euros all the way up to like what, 59 sold up on the Steam community market, and the cheapest listed right now is going for 58 euros, as you can see up on the Steam community market. These Glocks are performing some crazy stuff right now. I would have not expected for it to rise as fast as it did. since the whole CS2 market is currently going lower, right? But I'm definitely very happy that we've managed to pick up some of these in the factory new condition. As you can see, 0.0588, definitely not one of the best floats out there, but definitely a very clean play skin in my opinion. This does have a lot of potential. But also, if you have invested into the AVP Acheron from the 2018 new collection, you definitely did something right, because compared to some other skins, this one is currently rising up on the Steam community market. To be exact, the factory new condition, it is very important to go for this in the factory new condition. These mil spec skins will be definitely used up over the years because they can have some nice floats, but also not a lot of people appreciated these skins, so that's why it's currently rising, because there's not really a lot of investors on these. This AVP is definitely not one of the best looking ones, but as an investment I think this does have a lot of potential. As you can see, up on the Steam community market, just in this past week we went from like 12 euros, from like 14 euros all the way up to like what, 20 euros. So it's now selling. I mean, there's a lot of these listed out there, but definitely the price is still keeping up just because the demand is there. And during such rough times like we have right now, I think this is definitely a great sign for this investment. As you can see, you can also buy some with double O floats for like no overpay at all upon the Steam community market. But also the best part about this skin is, as you can see, there's a lot of these in very low floats for almost no overpay. And on third-party websites, I could imagine you could find even better ones. As you can see, this one is in 0.00007, which is very insane, and it's selling for like 4 euros overpay upon the Steam community market. I'm not saying this is one of the best investments out there, but I think these ones are also pattern based, and as you can see, this one is looking also very clean. I think it's a beautiful looking skin. The Desert Eagle Light Reel is very underrated, and in my opinion a very beautiful looking skin. I mean, in CS2 it got also an upgrade in my opinion. It's from the Prisma collection. Currently this one crashed in price. This is the factory new condition to be exact, and I think this does have a lot of potential, and as a play skin it definitely serves its purpose. It's a beautiful looking skin in my opinion. Before the trade up update, this skin was worth around like 12 euros, and then it spiked all the way up to almost 30, which is insane, 26 upon the Steam community market. And right now we're obviously crashing like many other skins, currently reached already like 17 euros. What do you think, guys, is the long-term future, and when do we reach the bottom is the real question here. But also skins like the Desert Eagle Blue Ply, it's a mil-spec skin from the Prisma 2 collection as well. This one in the factory new condition has crashed also a lot in price. It used to sell for like 9 euros, somewhere in that area. And as you can see, we've crashed from like 8 to 9 euros all the way down to like what? Currently selling for 5 euros and 80 cents, somewhere in that area. There's a lot of these out there. Obviously on third-party websites you will find way better deals for these as well. In my opinion, this skin is definitely very nice for blue loadouts. It's not expensive, definitely a budget loadout skin. The AK-47 Slade from the Snakebite collection is also currently dipping in price. I mean, we're not at all-time lows, we're close to it. But I think there's potential if these skins go even lower and Valve is not going to release the new armory update tonight or the next day. I think a lot of prices could go even lower. That's just my own prediction, because a lot of people are speculating why is Valve not dropping any new updates, what's happening to the game, and a lot of people are basically panic selling at this point. But as you know, CS2 cases will be definitely one of the better investments. That's just my own opinion, up until the point Valve is actually going to remove them from the game, if this is even going to happen. As you can see, in the past year, the Spectrum 2 case has crashed all the way down to like what, 2 euros and 70 cents, somewhere in that area. Even like at 3 euros was a great time to purchase these in my opinion. And ever since we've went all the way up to like 4 euros and 34 cents right now. But I think the long-term future is still there. There's only like 18,000 listings up on the Steam community market. That's not the whole supply, but that's one fracture of it. And if you're interested in other CS2 investment videos, definitely go ahead and watch our other videos, and make sure you join our Discord community. The link will be down in the description.